Taylor Russolino will get us started. DeAndre Torrey deep to receive for Vegas, and the XFL is underway. Can't move until it's caught from the 5. Here's Torrey. A side set before he makes it out to the 30-yard line. And that's where the Vegas Vipers will start their season with Luis Perez out of Texas A&M Commerce, a well-traveled veteran, 28-year-old quarterback. He didn't play high school football. He learned the game of football
Batman
via
left,
YouTube.
shifts it down. Purdue, all Harley. On, ready? Purdue, on one.
This young man throws a really nice ball. Not a huge arm, not insane mobility, but very accurate on the underneath and understands how he plays within the system.
Figures Purdue would be the first play call. That's where Rod Woodson was an All-American.
Fire's a hit.
And he'll keep it on the ground with Rod Smith. And he'll find just one.
Hey, Joker left, stay. Hey, I got Joker left.
And here comes Tempo.
Vegas's offensive coordinator, Dwayne Taylor, from Alabama A&M, majors in tempo and has brought a college style here to the pro game.
Empty backfield. Perez completes it to the perimeter. That's Martavis Bryant, who picks up 3. 4th-round pick of the Steelers coming out of Clemson in 2014.
I think a big point of emphasis for Vegas is to get Martavis Bryant started. When he's engaged, he's one of the most talented receivers in the entire league. But if he doesn't get some looks early, he might not be able to create that same type of approach throughout the course of a 4-quarter game.
Over the middle, and that's complete for a Vegas first down. Geronimo Allison.
See already the timing from Luis Perez. That's 2 throws on 2nd and 3rd down that came out immediately before the receiver was out of their break. Cole referenced the 15 practices, but clearly the passing game clicking here early for the Vipers.
John Lovett is the tailback. On play action, they get it out to a little screen, and Jeff Badette gets taken down after a gain of 1. Badette started his college career at Kentucky, then played for Bob Stoops in Oklahoma.
Hammer right, on I, Purdue, on, ready?
Purdue the last time around was a handoff. Let's see if they go with that again.
Hey, 1v6.
Now they add a fullback.
Fire's a hit.
Lovett played his college ball at Penn State. No gain. In fact, he's taken down for a loss. Gonna go in the wrong direction. That was Devontae Bosby.
A good job in 14 personnel, 4 tight ends, 1 running back. There's nothing keeping that corner. Bosby home on the left-hand side. Immediately on the handoff, he crashes and makes the play in the backfield to set up 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Already 1 3rd-down conversion for the Vipers on this opening drive.
Fire's a hit. Hey, 22. I got. Here we go. Yep. Fire's a hit.
Pressure coming. He got rid of it in time for a first down. And the Vipers continue to march. That's a pickup of 14.
I knew that was happening.
Sinku swinging at a slippery rock.
And this was a nice job here. Pressure off the left-hand side from Luis Perez. Did not have it blocked. If he doesn't get that ball out immediately against the fire zone,
Carolina.
that's going to be a sack fumble potentially, but he hits it on time, and it leads to a nice conversion.
4 for 4 start for Luis Perez.
Red.
4 different receivers already.
Fire's a hit.
And he's now 5 for 5 in a slip and roll. This is Geronimo Allison for a first down. A pickup of 19.
You gotta love the rhythm that Vegas is playing with right now. Ball's getting out quickly. The receiver's doing a pretty good job on the perimeter, blocking, and obviously an excellent run after catch there by Allison, the former Green Bay Packer.
Ozzie, close door. At Cleveland. Yeah, come across.
They're telling the running back to come across here.
That's Rod Smith off of Perez's right hip. Play action. Incomplete. First miss, trying to find Brandon Dillon.
Always cool to hear the quarterback and the communication between him and his backfield mates. At that time, they come across, so they did. They gave a little token play action. It was well covered there by the Renegades.
Rod Woodson, head coach of the Vegas Vipers.
Watch, you're coming back, you're coming back. Far to hit.
Perez with the roll, looking, caught, and another Vegas first down. It's Bedette for his second grab of this opening drive.
Hey, you gotta stay back.
Great job here by the receiver, Bedette, sitting down. They're running a full sprint out to the right, trying to throw a corner route. But because of the zone coverage from Arlington, he decided to sit it down and not run to get covered. It led to a nice completion in the red zone. That's a good job by the quarterback and the receiver being on the same page.
10th play of the opening drive.
Hey, Superman. Here we go. Yeah. Far to hit.
Little dump off to Smith, and he gets taken down by a host of Renegades, including T.J. Barnes picking it up after Otara Awaka was the first man in.
T.J. Barnes, the guy that they're very excited about. Arlington defensive coordinator Jay Hayes said he's the biggest guy I've ever coached, literally. At 6'6", 370 pounds, still moving on the perimeter, though, nicely.
Lamb! Here we go. Bird storm! You're not ready. Far to hit.
Big formation, and they try to run it again, and look who's at the outset. It's Barnes, a 32-year-old. 21 games over 3 seasons in the NFL.
You got to slant, but look for my signal. You got to slant with my signal. Ike. Bounce left.
You hear Ike, that means inside Mike more than likely. That's a protection conversation between Luis Perez and his offensive line.
Tina, 18.
18, you hear he's telling him who to go to. That's the middle linebacker. He's accounted for.
It's Donald Payne, who's also mic'd up today. Perez pressure. Trying to dance away. Looking end zone. Caught. Touchdown Vegas. Jeff Bedette's third catch on his opening drive. Luis Perez, 8 of 9 on the opening drive.
Just a great job of dancing, too. I mean, doesn't like it, steps back in the pocket, then starts to attack the line of scrimmage. And how about Bedette again in the back of the end zone in the scramble drill, working to get open. And now we get to take a peek at these new extra point rules for the XFL. You get to determine a 1-point conversion from the 2-yard line, a 2-point conversion from the 5-yard line, or a 3-point conversion from the 10-yard line. And right now, Vegas lined up on the left hash attempting the 2-point conversion.
Talking to Bob Soups before the game, he said the analytics were about equal between 1 and 2, last version of the XFL.
There you go. Far to hit.
Perez going back shoulder, just a little bit wide, trying to find Allison. 12-play, 69-yard drive for Las Vegas to open the scoring of the XFL.
Just an excellent start as Perez working to his right and finding Bedette uncovered in the back as they were working the scramble drill. Just a great job of keeping the play alive, and what a way to kick things off.
Wayne Taylor, the play caller. Cash it in. Katie George is standing by with Luis Perez.
Thanks, Tom. Luis, just 5 weeks of practice to get into a rhythm. Great start with the opening drive. What impressed you most?
Our guys, lining up, doing what we're supposed to do and doing the job and winning their one-on-one matchups.
What did you think of the conversion?
Missed them there. Should have put it on them. Got to get it to them.
Thanks for the time.
Appreciate it, yep.
Division II Player of the Year at A&M Commerce, after teaching himself how to play football by watching YouTube videos. Is that how you learned, Meg McElroy?
You can learn anything on YouTube, right? I mean, it's pretty amazing, though, and you can see clearly a seasoned veteran.
Adrian Killens from the 10. And Killens gets stacked up at the 25-yard line. Well, we get a chance to get to know these Arlington Renegades. Starting quarterback out of Ball State is Drew Plitt. Undrafted free agent, was last with the Bengals. Beginning of last season, was perfect in their preseason opener. And he's excited about this, as we said before, an opportunity. And there's history of this league sending guys to the next level.
Yeah, I think that this is a young man. It's perfect for him. This league is for a guy like Drew Plitt, a guy that just needs reps, needs an opportunity.
NASCAR, they're going quick. And he'll keep it on the ground with Davion Smith. And he picks up 4. You expect Renegades to be a little run heavy.
Look at you flexing that. You know all your football terminology. What made you think NASCAR was quick?
I learned it from the last XFL.
Dual right strong, 34, dual fine on the quick. Ready?
34 dual, got to think there's an inside run to the right-hand side. Yes, you would imagine West Coast offense for Arlington, they're going to be very run heavy early.
And they'll push it forward to pick up the first down. Let's shake it with Coach Hubler.
Talked to a couple of members of this Renegade staff before the game. You're going to see 3, sometimes 4 tight ends on the field. They want to go ground and pound early, trying to control the tempo, get to some play action late, G-Mac, and protect this quarterback.
Yeah, keep an eye on those safeties, of course.
Dual left strong.
You know the head coach on the other side is one of the greatest defensive backs to have ever played the game in Rod Woodson. You know those safeties are well coached, but I would also imagine those safeties are going to be quick to trigger if they see the ball go into the belly of the running back.
And we got a flag.
False start.
False start.
Number 77, offense, 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
That's Michael Vandervelde. Last game he worked was the Rose Bowl.
Here we go. Dice left, 300 jet, Omaha on 1, right? Dice left, 300 jet, 300 jet.
300 jet, that's a quick game. Omaha will be little out routes by the outside receivers, and inside receivers will run little 5-yard stick routes.
Fox it. Fox.
A 300 quick game, G-Mac.
4-man rush. And to the perimeter. And a completion, but not much of a game. By the way, the over-under is 35 and a hook today. A lot of people might think, if you look at the totals around the league, they're relatively low. Why is that?
Well, it's because of a running clock. There's not going to be as many offensive snaps. It's basically the clock moves as if a guy goes out of bounds, but the clock will continue to run on incompletions. There's going to be fewer offensive snaps. So I think unders could potentially be very profitable here in opening weekend as these teams try to figure themselves out.
For an advantage, huh? But we saw the scoreboard, timeouts under each team name and an extra chip. That represents the challenge that's available to each head coach. They can challenge anything at any time.
Anything at any time. So for instance, I don't know why this comes to mind, but maybe if you're Nick Sirianni, maybe you would challenge a defensive holding call. You can challenge penalties, and it's all ruled by Dean Blandino in the command center.
3rd and 9 for the Arlington Renegades. Coached by Bob Stoops. And that is complete to Tyler Vaughns. No, incomplete. We had a disagreement on the sideline. They only need 1 foot in, and Vaughns, a product out of USC, 28-year-old, thought he had it. Let's give it a look.
Great effort, as you can see, secures the catch, but it does look as though both feet are coming off the ground as he gets control of the football. You see him trying to drag that right toe, and they're going to take a look at this. So nice throw and catch, just a touch late. Vaughns, one of the all-time leaders in receptions for Southern Cal.
All right, so it gives us a chance to listen in to Dean Blandino back in the XFL Command Center.
My best look, near handheld. I've got control. I've got the left foot down in bounds. Let's go to our line feed and get a spot.
Dean, I had some traffic there. I can't hear you.
Yeah, Mike, we're looking at the catch at the sideline. I've got a really good look. I've got control, and I've got the right foot down in bounds. So we're just going to give you a new spot. So we're going to go to the 46.
6-yard line.
It's going to be 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
It's going to be on the right hash.
Right hash.
And we're going to go on the ready for play.
And we're on the ready. So 1st and 10 at the 46.
You got it.
I think it's a great example. A lot
After
of times
review.
Replay.
The ruling on the field is a completed pass. The receiver had firm possession of the ball with the right foot down in bounds. It's
Once
first down
they
at the
figure out the
6-yard
call,
line.
then we got to figure out clock, location, and sometimes that's what takes a moment or two.
And you see the efficiency that the command center is able to operate with. Sometimes, you know, you're looking at a million different looks, and it's, you know, I don't know. It's called on the field, incomplete. Boom. Dean Blandino, great job of executing. It's done in about 30 seconds. Get a new spot. And a nice conversion for Arlington.
That was a 15-yard completion to Vaughns.
Blue 80! Wait,
Keith Ford is the running back. They're going to go to the air again. And they're able to find some running room on the perimeter and another first down. Brandon Arconado out of Washington State. Cole, what do you got?
Davion Smith, nice chip on that big first down play you picked up. How much do you love that coming out of the backfield?
I love contact. I'm trying to put everybody on their butt every time I go out there, so got the job done.
There you go.
Move it Trey right, 96 solid on one, ready?
But I'm not just short, so it's 2nd and 1 now. Maybe we see Ford.
Hey, start on and then get off. Here we go. Move.
Talking to the receiver, say start on the ball and then move off as the tight end shift over.
Here's Ford. And he gets bottled up and dropped. Robert Windsor out of Penn State, who retired from the NFL but back playing again, throws him down for a loss of 3.
And a great job play side by Windsor. He just wins right inside. The right tackle over pursues just a little bit on the stretch. Windsor slips inside and takes what was a 2nd and 1 to 3rd and 4. But because of the touchback rules, knowing that it really encourages offenses here in the XFL to go for it, I think it's highly likely that this is 4-down territory for Arlington.
Blue 80! Wait, time.
Deep ball, that's caught for a first down. Arconado's second grab. That one goes for 17.
Got to be really encouraged if you're both offensive coordinators. I mean, the rhythm that their quarterbacks are playing with, anticipating throws, getting the ball out on time. Look, the strength of both these teams defensively are on the edges. We've referenced Vic Beasley, but Max Roberts, several others that are excellent really for both Vegas and for Arlington. The edge defenders are really the strength of both defenses, and the quarterbacks are making them a non-factor right now by getting the ball out of their hands quickly.
We gotta go. Daytona,
Ford. Once again, not much, picks up just a yard.
So you knew NASCAR. What do you think Daytona is?
Spring break?
For you, perhaps, yeah. I suppose, but
same.
Maybe some variants of
it's some general
NASCAR
terminology, right?
15 wagon lock bus on one, right?
I thought maybe with Keith Ford, the way Rubin's racing, that could be NASCAR as well. He's a big physical back. He comes out for a play, and he's replaced by Michigan's Davion Smith. Smith's first chance, and he gets hogtied after a gain of 3.
Let's go, let's go.
Hey, Cole, what do you make of the offensive line play so far for this Renegades team?
I kind of like it so far. And I talked to Coach Heimenbach before the game, and he said, listen, no full pads. We haven't gone to the ground except for maybe 6, 7, 8 plays. But the extra tight ends are how they're getting it done. I mean, they're just going big personnel and really just being able to play bully ball.
Pressure. Hey, pressure.
You hear him say pressure, pressure. Maybe they're anticipating some heat here from Vegas, especially off the right-hand side.
Wait, time.
And there it comes from his right. Got rid of it in time for a first down, and the ball out incomplete. Sal Cannella couldn't complete the catch, and a missed opportunity for the Renegades.
A great job here by Vic Beasley. Not a guy that's going to drop in coverage an awful lot, but he condenses down, gets that right arm up, and breaks it up. It's a good job there from the former All-Pro.
Yeah.
In coverage.
Field goal opportunity for Taylor Russolino. Had a tryout with the Cowboys before this previous NFL season. This is a 38-yard attempt. And in the wind, he's able to push it through. And we are underway after the field goal. And another opportunity for the Vegas Vipers now. And Luis Perez. What a story Luis Perez is and an opportunity for him in this league. He's played in just about every professional league. Practice time in the NFL.
On, eye, holding, check. On, ready?
Completed 72% of his passes and a 9-to-1 touchdown to interception ratio in the USFL.
Hey, opposite. Hey, opposite, opposite.
You hear him flipping right here. They said check. That means there's basically looking which direction they're going to go. It says opposite means you're flipping the run from the left to the right.
And John Lovett has nowhere to go. Picks up just a yard and gets dragged out of there by Will Hill, who won a national championship in Florida.
And you referenced Luis Perez. I mean, he's the spring king, man. The guy has been in every single league, but continues to get opportunities because he's very, very solid. And one of those guys that has a great understanding of the offense that he's running right now under Dwayne Taylor. Shift to empty. Let's see if he makes a protection adjustment.
Fire to hit.
On 2nd and 9, incomplete. Coverage by Aaron Odeoye, former basketball player in college. Dwayne Taylor's the offensive coordinator for Vegas.
You see Dwayne Taylor right there, and
get underneath the guy. 6'6", Matt. Get underneath 36, Matt.
He's telling him to get underneath 36. So meaning, sounds like he's going to have to run something, and it's going to be some type of in-breaking route.
And movement on the left side, Larry Williams.
Offense, 5-yard penalty, still 2nd down.
A unique aspect of the coach-to-player communications in the XFL, there's no cutoff. In the NFL, it cuts off at 15 seconds left.
Go check with me. Check with me. Check with me. Battle Hawks. That's right, check with me. Gotta go.
Check with me, meaning going to take a peek and make the play call after they get a look at a picture of what they're doing.
And that's how the first quarter will come to an end. Arlington favored by 3.5, trailing by 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Fire to hit. Hey, Ike Max.
Ike Max, meaning the mic point is inside. He's going to be blocking the inside. Here goes the pressure.
Both linebackers coming, and they got to him. Perez taken down by Colin Schooler. It's a loss of 11.
You heard the protection adjustment. Ike, meaning you're going to block the inside linebacker to the left-hand side. Center goes that way. Schooler's going to overload it to the right-hand side. And they drop Perez on the pressure on 3rd and long.
Michael Carrizosa gets the punt away. It's short and low. Did it hit him? Opportunity for the Renegades, who scoop it up and get blasted.
Here we go. Hey, scramble 2, line bunch left. Fake 97, keeper right, F slide on 1. Ready?
All right, fake 97, keeper right, F slide. They're going to fake the handoff to the left-hand side, bootleg the quarterback out to the backfield on the bootleg, and then you're going to get the F, which is the inside tight end off the ball. He's going to slide into the flat.
Pressure. Plitt got rid of it just in time to that tight end, but nowhere to go for Nate Becker. Jonathan Hayes is the offensive coordinator for the Arlington Renegades, sharing that with Chuck Long.
Penny.
Let's go.
Tight dog one.
Let's go. Gun dice right. 200 jet sticky.
Sticky here means 5-yard stick routes by the inside receivers. Outside receivers run
double drag. Done.
Little out routes to the outside. You need it outside in.
They brought 5 into the perimeter. I think people would be surprised just how calm the coordinators are when they send the plays in.
Very calm. Don't worry, their brains are moving a mile a minute.
Left, A, 2 jet, halfback ram, all go, X Reno.
Gun trips left, A, 2 jet, halfback ram, all go, X Reno on 1, ready? Hey, trips left.
And sometimes the receivers don't listen.
This should be a screen. You take it to the back across. Should be a screen to the right-hand side. There it is.
Room for Davion Smith. Got a key block, but on 3rd and long, they don't get enough. Pickup of 9. And 4th down coming. By the way, one of the key rules in the XFL, hoping to encourage more returns, is if you try to kick it out of bounds inside the 35-yard line, and the ball comes back out to the 35-yard line. And Marquette King, who led the NFL in punting in 2014 and was a fantastic punter, primarily with the Raiders, setting a Raiders record, is a guy who could do just that, but he's got to rethink it. Matthew Sexton to return. And that one checks up like Greg's wedge. Luis Perez with a touchdown pass in this one. Vegas with a 6-3 lead. Each team with 3 timeouts remaining. You see that extra chip at the bottom. They also have 1 challenge remaining. Each side can challenge any play at any time. Go with the jet sweep. And a pickup of 4 for DeAndre Torrey. Let's listen in to the coordinators.
Right devil.
Sub.
Oh, I need a running back. My running back, devil.
Ozzy, 52 straight. Ozzy, 52 straight. Ozzy, 52 straight.
Swing.
Like
Here
2.
Here we go.
Feels like organized chaos. 4-man rush over the middle, complete. That's Allison.
That's a little tricky.
Virginia.
Here, Virginia now.
Boy choice.
So far,
choice.
They've had Purdue, they've had Cleveland, they've had Virginia. Those have been handoffs so far.
And they stick with that theme. And straight ahead for DeAndre Torrey. Pickup of 6.
Talking to Rod Woodson yesterday, he's like, look, the thing about our offense is a little bit funky. You listen to the standard West Coast when Arlington's on offense, it's pretty much universal. You know the play calls. Everybody that's ever been in the West Coast offense knows it. But with Vegas having a college coordinator that's really in an RPO background, the terminology is very different, so it's difficult to diagnose.
Far to hit.
There's pressure up the middle and from the edge. And it's incomplete. Trying to find Martavis Bryant. Cole?
TJ Barnes been in and out of the lineup on the defensive line. Listed at 379. I got to know what you're weighing right now.
358.
Come on.
Thanksgiving, I was around 420, but so I lost the weight. December was hell for me, but I lost about 70 pounds and got in shape. So
there you go. Good stuff.
Barnes, a graduate of Georgia Tech, was in software development. He got back into football because he lost the weight. He had to lose the weight to get healthy again, and he dropped all that weight and said, hey, maybe I can go back and play some more football. And here he is. Swing to Torrey. Wow, what a hit. And he gets helicoptered down for a gain of 1. Josh Hawkins and Shakur Brown combined to spin it.
Maybe, okay.
Tell you what, after that first drive for Vegas, they went right down the field, but since then, we've seen Arlington go to a little bit more of a zone defense, and see Jay Hayes right there, loving the stop there in the flat, short of the line to gain.
Joe Powell muffed the previous return. Wow. What a punt. But it's going to carry into the end zone, and they'll bring it all the way back out to the 35 after that 56-yard punt. Katie George.
Well, Tom, I spoke with Vegas DC Chris Dishman, and he told me he's really happy early on with the tackling. He said that was his biggest concern coming in. These guys only had about 15 to 16 practices in a 5-week preseason, and he said we didn't do a whole much of live tackling because we obviously wanted to come into the season healthy, so he didn't know what that was going to look like. He's really happy with what he's seen so far and the pursuit to the ball as well, guys.
Limited numbers is why health is so concerned. Such a concern.
Check.
I got Josh Hawkins, made that last tackle on 3rd down. You've been flying down to the box. How much have you been looking forward to this?
Man, I'm excited. We've been putting together for about a month and a half now, and it's all coming together well. Playing as well right now.
Good stuff.
Hey, tighten down, Jordan,
Back
tighten
to free
down.
agent with the Packers in 16.
Hey,
made
we
the
gotta go.
53
Daytona,
man.
Daytona, Daytona, hunt.
Thanks to 2 interceptions in the preseason with Green Bay. Nice sidestep. Did the ball come out? And Ford with a gain of 2. Let's look and listen at that hit a moment ago, led by Hawkins.
11.
Flat.
Hey, Boz, on that zone to wide, they were in the wing, and he was tight, so it looked like Will tried to get outside.
Ready?
So you did come back inside. So the ball cut inside.
Second and 7.
I said, why Hank here? So first read is the tight end over the middle of the ball.
Canella.
There he is.
Auburn product gets folded up to pick up a 5, 3rd and 2. What do you like here?
I like going for it. You got 2 down territory, so I'd run it on 3rd and 2. Can't pick it up with my big body running back Keith Ford.
Jumbo.
I'd call the exact same play, jumbo. So here comes big personnel, 3 tight ends in the game, 4 tight ends in the game.
Jumbo.
For the Arlington Renegades.
Hey, Tyler, Vaughn. Hey, let's go.
Jumbo, obviously, indicate extra offensive
green right
linemen
flag,
as well.
34 Joel fine on the quick. Ready?
Play clock at 4.
Hand off to the right. Better go NASCAR, Tom.
Daytona.
I got it.
Timeout taken. And the Renegades will be looking at a 3rd and 2.
Let's hear. I'd love to hear what Plitt's going to have a conversation now. His offensive coordinator, really looking forward to hearing what that interaction's like. You want to make sure, hey, you want the guys to be fired up, ready to come off the ball, but you don't want them to get too eager and jump off sides.
Hey.
Let's listen to what he says to his offensive line here in a critical down distance. This is an offensive line. It's time to shine, Cole. 3rd and short.
21 in the
Get
huddle.
an extra lineman in there. Let's go. All for it.
They just changed it to 21, thank goodness. No extra alignment, 5's enough.
Keep him on the sideline.
Here we go. Hey, listen to me. Green right close, 92 blast on the quick. Ready?
92 blast, little inside run to the right-hand side.
Keith Ford is the running back.
NASCAR. Done.
Lost the football. Missed opportunity. It'll be a loss of a half a yard, and that's if they recovered it, but it looked like Ford pounced on it.
Ball was right in his belly. Let's see the interaction between Ford and Plitt, see if they discuss it.
I don't know what happened on it.
What's the problem? I don't know. Hit my arm. We can't say I don't know because then we can't fix it. So I need to know what the problem was.
It's on me, bro.
No, you're good.
Reggie Davis, the running back coach.
Good interaction right there, too. Say it's on me. Hit me in the arm. We can't fix it. That's good stuff.
He goes out of bounds inside the 35. They'll bring it back out to the 35.
Unfortunately, he was the one that made the play. Good interaction, though, between the quarterback and the offensive line.
So the previous drive came to an end, and now they get it outside to Jeff Badette, who has the lone touchdown so far today. 12-yard gain.
Left. Virginia, here we go.
Think they're going to run it?
Virginia's handoff to the inside right.
Virginia. Here we go. Fire's a hit.
Pressure up the middle. Not much doing. You saw that last punt went out of bounds at the 20, spotted at the 35. Due to the touchback rules, Cole is with the punter, Marquette King.
Marquette, just take us through your process of where you want to try to place the ball, and then you get punished for a good ball going out of bounds right there.
Yeah, it's definitely, the rules definitely aren't toward the punters. And I just try to hit my best punt directional, and it's kind of difficult with the wind, the way that the wind's coming at me. So, I mean, I don't know, most of my career, my goal is to hit the ball as far as I can out of bounds, and it's not that. Got to keep it out of bounds, so I might just start going right down the middle.
For the brand, would be down the middle.
Yeah.
There you go.
Second and 10. And then rules in place to try and encourage more returns. Pressure again, and here's the screen. Great play call as Rod Smith got tripped up just past midfield for a pickup of 6. They'll bring up 3rd down.
Trey left, Devil You got a flat route right now.
Well, we know one route, 86, Dylan. He's going to be running to the flat. That's all we know.
Here we go.
Learning this offense on the fly here for Vegas.
And Rod Smith has a swing route.
Yeah, swing route. He'll swing on out to the right-hand side.
Fire, it's a hit.
Does a 4-man rush and able to pick up the first down. Martavis Bryant.
Depot, Jeff. 885. You got the post route.
I don't know.
Depot.
I don't know why they did. Boyd choice.
Jay Hayes might be wondering why they didn't pressure if they had it drawn up.
Keep an eye on a post up here to the top. It looks like that's what he was saying. Might be taking a shot here for Vegas to throw it downfield.
Fire, it's a hit.
Looking that way, everybody covered, and now let it go wide open. It's Bennett for another touchdown. This one from 39 yards. Perez found just enough time to get it to Bennett, who beat the coverage late.
And a reminder here now, opting on the last 2-point conversion attempt to go for it from the 5. Remember, 2-yard line, 1-point conversion, 5-yard line, 2-point conversion, 10-yard lines, a 3-point conversion. Opting again to go on the left hash, 3-by-1 to the right-hand side for the 2.
Here we go. Here we go. Fire, it's a hit.
They're bringing pressure. Perez launches, and that is, yes, indeed, caught for the conversion by Brandon Dillon. The Marion Flash, Brandon Dillon is able to haul it in.
This was a great job. Play action said we were going to take a shot. Double post. The safety stays high over the top. He throws it to the grab post to Bennett as he's attacking the line of scrimmage, and then the 2-point conversion, dropping it in the bucket. That's a great job of securing the catch. Concentration, left foot gets down, and also, too, really nicely done by Luis Perez, feeling the pressure, buying a little time, and throwing a catchable ball for the conversion.
2 touchdowns for Jeff Bennett. Katie.
Jeff, heck of a play there. How were you able to beat the coverage?
Just pretty much just staying on the move. You know what I'm saying? My quarterback was just trying to let stuff develop, so just kept my eyes on him, just extending the play.
How are you dealing with the cramping that you're going through right now?
I'm feeling good. I'll be all right. Just a little cramp. I'll be all right.
Thanks for the time.
It is cool. It is windy, but it is certainly dry. And the kickoff, nobody can move till it's caught. And bring it out from the 5-yard line. Big opportunity, and out to the 35. And the Renegades will have fantastic field position. XFL kickoff week continues on ABC, ESPN, and FX. Tonight at 8:30 Eastern on ESPN and FX. Orlando Guardians take on the Houston Roughnecks. Tomorrow at 3 o'clock Eastern on ABC, the St. Louis Battlehawks and the San Antonio Brahmas. We saw a bunch of the Battlehawks at the hotel. Tomorrow at 8 o'clock Eastern at ESPN, the Sea Dragons and Defenders. This Arlington is the XFL hub. All the teams train here during the week, but then travel out day before the game. Wow, able to thread the needle and complete that one to Tyler Vaughns.
Saw some of those gambling lines too on some of those games, the sports betting lines.
11.
I don't know how you're comfortable laying north of a touchdown right now. I'm looking at it, man. It's like, goodness gracious. I'll take the points all day long this first weekend, figure out what some of these teams are.
Box it. Hey, waiting.
Vegas was plus 140 on the money line coming into this one. 3.5-point dogs, and that one's incomplete. Trying to find Vaughns again. We expect at this point not much contact defenses to be ahead of offenses early on?
You would think too. I mean, especially with a lot of the strength being in the front seven defensively for most of these teams. And offensive lines, they just take time to gel. So defense is being naturally ahead. Based on the first couple drives, though, I'm starting to think maybe these offenses have figured something out. But defense have settled in now. I like the unders across the board, and I like the dogs across the board. I just, not because I have any information, just because you can't envision a ton of points being scored as they're trying to feel each other out.
Spin move by Smith. A.J. McCarron is a quarterback for St. Louis. Cole, you saw him at the team hotel this morning. He excited?
He told me he is locked in. Talked to Anthony Beck about him at the team hotel this morning as well. Anthony said he has been laser focused. Said he's looking forward to it. First time in a while, A.J. has just been the man for an individual team at quarterback.
Anthony Beck is the head coach of the Battlehawks. 3rd and 2.
Green right close, 92 blast. Next go on 1. Ready?
92 blast, but you have the option to throw the X down here to the bottom. X go. If you get one-on-one, you can throw it down here if you want to.
They'll run it. And left him short. 4th and 1.
Jumbo coming in, folks.
A couple of extra offensive linemen, including Jake Stetz, lined up at tight end on the right side. Now 4th and 1, straight ahead, and stopped short. Huge stop by the Vipers. P.J. Dawson was the first man there.
Take advantage of it.
A great job. You'll see him just slide right in between the A-gap, make the play in the backfield. I don't know how you allow a Mike run through in a 4th and short situation. As you see Rod Woodson fired up there after the 4th down stop.
Bounce right, Illinois. Move Illinois. No, don't sleep. I know.
So great field position with 2:08 to play in the first half for Luis Perez in Vegas. Perez is hooked up with Jet Badet for 2 long touchdowns.
Clock management.
Vegas has 3 timeouts remaining.
Far, it's a hit.
They have no room on the left side for Sinku Sweeting, who was a dual threat at Slippery Rock, the only active NCAA player at the time with 1,000 receiving yards, rush yards, and return yards. 2-minute warning, 2nd and 9 coming up when we return.
Nope, he's short. I'll be damned. 2 downs, we can't get it. We've got 1 yard.
I got my first catch. You're an outside backer now. For the back and the flat to the weak side. Okay, play action back. Yeah, play action back. And we're back. Left, right, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise!
Coming up tonight, the next NHL Stadium Series game is on ABC. The Washington Capitals and Carolina Hurricanes square off at Carter Finley Stadium in Raleigh, home of NC State Wolfpack. Place seats about 58,000. Coverage begins at 8 Eastern, also on ESPN+. It might be warmer in Raleigh today than it is here in Arlington. At least they have sunshine on the ice with temperature in the 50s. Kind of a crisp day here. Temperature 53 degrees and windy. Flag on the play. Inside 2 minutes, by the way. Clock rules change just a little bit.
You go to a more traditional college type where you get, clock stops on a first down, obviously stops on any incompletion or out of bounds play.
Offense, 5-yard penalty, still second down. Game clock operator.
So there's an explanation. The play clock inside 2 minutes. Stopping after first down after the 2-minute warning. So as fast as it moves leading up to it, a little bit more deliberate pace here before we get to halftime.
There you go. Far, it's a hit.
Looked like early movement again, and Vegas keeps it on the ground, playing with an 11-point lead. That's John Lovett.
That did look like it was going to be a flag there for a minute. Bob Stoops is...
He's hot down here on the sideline, G-Man.
Let him hear about it. Go ask him, Cole. Ask him if he thought that was an offside. Go ask him right now.
Coach Stoops, you thought they were offsides on that false start? You thought they moved?
Procedures.
Cleveland. There you go, Greg.
It's like walking into the Lions.
I'm just trying to throw you into the fire, bud.
Play clock at 2.
Far, it's a hit.
Again, movement. This is Larry Williams. Why would they be having issues with movement at this point in the game?
I don't know. I mean, you would think the rhythm would be off early. You wouldn't adjust here at this point.
Right, under 2. I'll start 56. On it, they're not going to want it, right? They're going to take it. False start, number 56, offense, 5-yard penalty, still third down.
Looking.
You got to think Vegas will just hand it off right here. Try to play the clock game a little bit, at least force Arlington to call a timeout.
Renegades have 2 timeouts left. On 3rd and 15, straight ahead with Sweden again. He gets stacked up. They'll take a timeout here. 1:12 remaining in the half. And the Renegades will be down to 1 timeout.
It's an awful series there for Vegas after pretty decent field position after this 4th down stop. Really going nowhere, and a couple false start penalties along the way. Now you're punting it back to Arlington with the timeout and an opportunity to steal some points before the half.
There's a lot to play for all these guys on this field, but cash is also part of that. An extra $1,000 in the game check for each player on the winning team.
Yeah, a nice bonus there for victory. I think that's really cool too. Obviously, you always want to win. But when there's a financial incentive involved in victory, that will to win's even stronger.
That's right. Carrizasa to punt it away to Joe Powell, who played his college ball at Globe Tech. Me neither. Powell from the 13. Nice spin move. Still on his feet. And Joe Powell takes it out to the 34-yard line before he's finally stood up 44-yard punt and 21 on the return.
Great return there by Powell. Missed tackle in the open field, spins out of it, and makes up for what was a poorly played punt earlier when it was muffed. So let's see whether or not here in a 2-minute situation, Drew Plitt can get the Renegades against the wind. They're going into the wind right now, so you've got to get really probably to the 25-yard line to really attempt a field goal.
Plitt gets rid of it quickly off the play action. This is Sal Cannella. Cole, you had a nice chat with Cannella before the game. He ready?
Absolutely. He said he's anxious to get back going again. Obviously in camp with Green Bay for a little while, played some in the USFL, played at Auburn. Didn't get a lot of opportunities at Auburn, but he's going to be their move tight end that gets those kind of targets.
Looks good in the baby blue. He's got his own clothing line, and that's intercepted. Underthrown and picked up by Vegas. C.J. Avery with the takeaway. They'll have an opportunity with 32 seconds left in the half.
Plitt just didn't see him, and you actually can hear his microphone as soon as he threw it, because he just never saw the guy falling out underneath that seam route. Threw it right to him.
Katie.
First XFL game, first interception. What did you see?
Oh, we was in cover 3, and I seen the seam route. Quarterback threw it right to me.
How'd it feel?
Feel great, man. I'm excited to be back out here, glad for this opportunity.
Absolutely. Keep it up.
Couple of Louisville Cardinals chatting there. CJ, 5 years at Louisville, led the team in tackles 3 times. Low snap. Perez complete. That's a big first down to Matthew Sexton out of Eastern Michigan. Pickup of 18, 25 seconds left. Vegas has all 3 timeouts.
No need to be in a huge hurry. Vegas obviously a no-huddle team to begin with, a team that's very comfortable operating with tempo.
Here we go.
Make sure you get your mic point correct. Oh, he just gave a little signal, a little money signal to the right-hand side.
Pressure from the edge. Batted away. That was Donald Payne. Played his college ball at Stetson.
Perez saw it, so he gave a little money signal. That's just straight into the flat. Saw the pressure, knew it was coming, made the adjustment, just got to negotiate the defender.
Down left.
We got Payne, Mike.
Pressure off the right again. He better slide that protection to the right.
Tina Max. Here we go.
There you go. You saw the right tackle point out to him. He's got it adjusted.
Picks up Payne, and that's complete. Short of the first down to Martavis Bryant.
Call a timeout there. The wind moving
Vegas
left to right.
First charge timeout in the half.
Well within field goal range at this point. Just can't take a sack, but you would anticipate from Arlington, they're going to try to heat up Luis Perez. So let's see what Dwayne Taylor tells his quarterback here. You got to be anticipating blitz.
Hey, listen. Let's go. Listen. You're thinking right here. Two timeouts. We're going Twins right, check with me. Twins right, check with me. Battlehawks.
All right, so here, Twins right, check with me. That means he's going to get up there. He's going to give a hard count. Said hot. See if you can't get the defense.
How's he going to do it again?
Said hot. Or NASCAR hot. No, there's no play.
He from Boston?
So yeah, basically. Yeah, that's it. See, he tries it. Now he takes a picture. He knows what they're in. Now I can make my call.
Hey, 36. Hey, right here, 36.
36, he just points to the ground.
36.
The receivers on the right, whatever the point to the ground, that's what they're running.
Lob, Badet, caught another, and he did it with a flag. And right over the top of Shakur Brown. It's a 26-yard gain as it stands.
13, 10-yard penalty there. It's be third down. You're out of bounds. Here it's number 13, Offense, 10-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
It was a good adjustment, good play call. It's a good throw, just pushed off the defender.
Did he? That enough? Ish. Dean, what'd you think of the call?
Extension of the left arm, that's what they're taught. You keep the arm bent, you're okay. Once you extend to create that separation, that's when you're going to get the flag.
And that's a killer too, because the one thing you couldn't do is lose yardage. Now the field goal is impossible, so you got to be thinking, get into field goal range. Quick throw, got to think pressure too, because that's what Arlington's done the last couple.
Rez steps out of the pressure. He's able to flick it down to his receiver Sexton.
Timeout.
I have 1 or 2 seconds left on the clock.
You see that left arm extending, as Dean referenced.
Would you have challenged that? Remember, coaches can challenge any play at any time.
But as we've seen when pass interference was challengeable a few years ago in the league, it was very rare that those challenges were overturned. So I'd hang on to that challenge for the second half in a game-changing, possibly game-deciding play. I'd want to keep that as long as humanly possible.
48-yard attempt now for Bailey Giffen. With the wind, Giffen's drifting, and he misses it left. The pass interference penalty cost the Vipers some points, at least 3. Kickoff rules look a little bit different. They line up opposite each other, 5 yards apart at the 30 and 35. Can't move until it's caught. And Adrian Killen's return is taken down at the 27-yard line. The under's looking pretty good.
Under is strong. Obviously 35.5 coming in. Opening somewhere around 38. Dropping quickly with some sharp action. I would imagine, though, watching this game, unders are falling in the next 3. I don't know. I'm not watching them right now, but my guess is those things are moving south.
On ESPN tonight at 8:30 Eastern, Orlando at Houston. Our second game of 4 this weekend. 8 teams, 10-game regular season. Split, pressure from behind, eludes it. And a nice falling catch by Sal Cannella. Offensive coordinator is Jonathan Hayes.
Stay 12.
Let's go. Falcon 4,
let's go.
Falcon 4.
Left hash. Let's go. Trey left. 35 duo. X dart.
35 duo. A little handoff inside.
Z maybe.
35 duo. A little handoff inside to the left-hand side. Duo means double teams across the board. Watch these two. Watch double teams along the offensive line.
It's a hunt.
What is the Z maybe aspect of the tag?
You can tag him if you like the look. You maybe, meaning you can give him a hand signal and run him on a route.
But all that is determined pre-snap.
It's all RPO based on where the will linebacker
infraction, number 90, defense, 5-yard penalty. Still 1st down.
Those are old school RPOs. When you say you got the 92 or a 35 duo, then you have the Z maybe, meaning you can bring him in and block him. You can signal him on a little route. You can throw it to him if there's way off coverage. And the X on a now, they've been doing that forever.
Here we go. Nice guard.
Straight ahead, needing 5, got 4. And that'll leave 2nd and 1. Davion Smith with the carry. They take a shot here.
Stay 12. Stay 12. Let's go. Dual left.
Falcon
Z
6.
fly. Jet sweep left.
What do you think it's going to be?
AK.
I would take a shot here, but a little jet sweep never hurt you. You already got him going a little bit north and south. Now you get him going east to west.
12, Adrian Killens is the one they want to get it. He's in the slot near side.
He's the speedster. Watch 12. He's going to motion behind the quarterback. Just got to time up the motion, hand it off. Good, clean handoff.
Well defended. by Vic Beasley in Vegas. Beasley turned them around, and it's a loss of 3.
Really well done there by Beasley. And you can see, I mean, he's engaged one-on-one with Sean Byer, number 88, the tight end. And he bumps Killens back, and he can't get back. Sets up now a 3rd and 5 as opposed to a 3rd and 1.
Here we go. Dice right, 2 jet, Z hammer, F sail on 1. Ready?
All right, keep an eye on the Z.
2 jet, now.
Z is to the bottom right here. So
hammer.
Here's your Z right there. Anytime you hear Z hammer, you got to think he's going to be the number 1 read for the quarterback.
It's pro-style offense, long play calls.
I called timeout.
Soup said he got the timeout before the flag for delay of game.
See Plitt having a conversation now.
Gun double left, 2 jet, Z hammer, F sail.
Little Z hammering.
Here we go. Gun double left, 2 jet, Z hammer, F sail on 1. Ready?
Depending on the look, though, you could end up throwing it to the F. Double left. The sail is right down here, so keep an eye on this. If you get a good quality look, you could potentially hit that sail route to the right-hand side.
Blue 80. Wait time.
Plitt wobbles one out incomplete. And a flag on the play.
I was going to say.
Over the head, number 23. It's going to be 15 yards, first down. Personal foul, roughing the passer, number 23. Defense, 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
It's Max Roberts. Fantastic story.
Every flag is bid against that.
1 season at Maine, and Rod Woodson says every flag on us. Practically 6 out of the 7 flags have gone against Vegas.
And they got Roberts here for hitting the quarterback in the head. Obviously not a ton of contact there, but protecting the quarterback there, especially around the head or neck area.
Gun double right tight, Z orbit, 19, Z Philly on a quick. Ready? Hey, this side. 19 Philly, I'm handing it off to him. NASCAR.
To him is Davion Smith. Pardon me, that was on the sweep again. And Adrian Killens out of UCF. A little action in the Vegas sideline.
Hey, ref. Y'all gonna let him clean up the pile like that? You gonna let him clean the pile up like that when he's out of bounds already? Y'all gonna let him clean the pile up like that when he's out of bounds? Okay, all right, no. If they're gonna, no, I'm saying, if you're gonna let him play like that, we'll play like that. My guys can play like that. Come on.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Show me the rules of engagement, we'll engage.
I don't have him in the zone.
For 2-0, please.
No. Oh, he wasn't in the zone.
He
So
was
we're
not
going
in
to
the
go
zone.
What number?
The center.
That'd be Cameron Hunt, 56.
Who's the center, 68? What's our number? False start on that, 56?
Yeah, the center. Who's the center?
Cole, tell him what the center is.
Number 56, offense. 5-yard penalty, still second down.
The center's pleading his case. They got the number right.
Let's go.
Rod Woodson.
Oh, come on!
Except for the roughing the passer
All the
penalty.
calls are going against us? Come on, man. Come on.
Second and 11.
Wait time.
And fit in for a completion of 5. Is Sean Byer.
Tell you one thing that I noticed pretty early here, G-Mac, the pass pro has been pretty solid
Really
by both
has.
of these offensive lines. That usually breaks down early.
I thought the pass protection was going to be a disaster, if you want me to be completely honest. I mean, you got Vic Beasley coming off the edge. You got Max Roberts coming off the edge. I thought pass rush was going to be a significant advantage. But the offensive lines have held up really nicely.
There we go. Gun trips right,
and it's a
both close
testament to the
hacks,
play
83
callers.
Beethoven, all
They've done
one,
a pretty
right?
good job
Hey,
of
line
getting
up
the
in it,
ball
line
out of
in
the
it, line up in
quarterback's
it.
hands.
From 3rd and 6. Plitt trying to scramble. A little stiff arm maybe got him a couple more yards. In the end, it's a gain of 2.
You got to go for it if you're Arlington, I think, at this part of the field. Let's hear what Drew Plitt says to his offense here. Is it's a critical down and distance, obviously. Already been stopped on 4th down once. Let's see if they can pick it up this time.
Here we go. Hey, let's go. Here we go. Gun double right A. 2 jet pivots on Daytona. Ready?
2 jet, meaning protection. Offensive line sliding to the left.
Here we go. Here we go.
Going to the right, and he's starting
Daytona
on the left. Means A going across.
Pressured, and it got stripped. Loose ball. Vegas has it. A perfect hop to DJ Calhoun. And the Vipers already up 14-3. Take advantage. It was Max Roberts who brought the hammer and forced the fumble. Same guy got whistled for roughing the passer.
Cole, the announcer jinx there, man. I mean, you'd say the protection's great. Next thing you know, left tackle gets beat around the edge, and Max Roberts jars the ball loose. Ball's got to come out quickly, but those routes take a little bit of time. You think as a quarterback, 2 jet, you got plenty of time. 200 jet, that ball's got to come out quickly. But no, 2 jet, you should be okay. Unfortunately, though, for Drew Plitt, left tackle gets beat, and Max Roberts makes a great play on the strip sack.
That was a huge play by Max Roberts, who the coaches promised would have a big game. He was born in Austria, played at Fordham and Maine. Now he's starring on opening day of the XFL, and he's with Katie George.
Catching his breath, and rightfully so. Max, you brought the pressure. How were you able to come up with the strip sack?
Well, we've been working all week. It's not just me, it's the rest of the D-line. It's all of us working together.
What's impressed you holding this team to just 3 points so far?
Well, we came in with the game plan, and we expect to be the best defense in the league, so this is nothing but confirmation for us.
What are we working here, a Gucci headband?
Rocking the Gucci headband, yes ma'am.
I love it. Keep it up.
And a pick! Intercepted by the Renegades and taken back by Tomase Laule. 21-yard return. And just like that, momentum pivots back to the home team. Conversion opportunities for the Renegades. They can choose to go for 1, 2, or 3. Bob Stoops says let's go from 2. They'll do it from the 5-yard line.
How about the play by Laule? Just reading it out, making a big play. And who would have thought? What were the odds? Did you check the odds by chance?
I did not see
What were
them.
the odds that the first touchdown for Arlington was going to be made by a defensive tackle?
Hold on, let me text Doug Kazarian. He would know.
I think the fellas at Daily Wager might have just cashed a big ticket.
Move!
They're going for 2 from the 5-yard line.
Lady!
Shift everybody over. Now a Wildcat situation. And it's kept and taken down at the 5 by Killens, who took this direct snap. Kickoff rules, nobody can move until the ball is touched by the receiver. Russolino kicks it away. And from the 5, it's DeAndre Torrey. Nice move. And Torrey's still on his feet. He's all the way to the 48-yard line. Huge return and a big return on the interception a moment ago, Cole.
Thomas, we've had about 7 minutes. Are you still gassed?
Yes, sir.
The big 6. You get into the end zone. Man, bring some Gatorade there. Tell us what happened. You started lined up inside on that play.
Yeah, I lined up inside, and my job is to go out for contain. It's really Willie's the one that helped me out. He went in, I pushed across behind him, I went for contain. He brought the pressure, and I just picked the ball off.
Farthest you've run in a long time?
Nah, running like that all camp.
There you go, good stuff.
Yes, sir. Huh?
What's the last touchdown you had?
Last year in the XFL.
There it is, there it is. Good stuff.
And the Willie he was referencing was Will Clark, outside linebacker.
Fire's a hit.
Vegas trying to regain the rhythm. Great field position, and John Lovett, Penn State product, lost the football. Scooped up by the Renegades. This is Jamal Carter. Second consecutive takeaway for Arlington, and they'll have it inside the 40. Blandino taking a close look at this play, see if they're going to review it.
Here. I don't know if he still has it. Let's take a closer look. I don't know if we got anything else. Looking at both handhelds. Oh, that's not going to help me. Nope.
There's the look right here.
He's got his hand on it. This is your best look. It's the left knee. Stand by, stand by.
I got that out. What do you got?
It looks out. I mean, called out on the field. I think the play's
We're
gonna
good.
stand.
We're good.
We're good.
The best
There
we
you
could
go.
do with this is it stands. Let's go.
There you go.
Come on, tell us what you saw on that play, how you got the fumble.
Seeing him coming my way, so I pulled up. He was lacking, so I went and stole it from him.
He did. And now a huge opportunity with Canella taking it inside the 20. To pick up a 20, now you're thinking you should have taken Arlington plus 400?
I think, oh, that and how about the over? The over has life all of a sudden after being dead for the first 30 minutes. Canella nicely done moving across the field and a little tempo from Arlington.
They'll run it straight ahead with Davion Smith. He gets swallowed up by Robert Windsor.
Nice job. Hey, Indy 3, Indy 3, Indy 3, Indy 3, Indy 3, Indy 3. Indy 3. Daytona top.
Vegas a little lost, but a fantastic play on the edge. Sean Modster had the catch, and Adam Sparks, who played at both Mizzou and Louisiana Monroe, was all over it.
Yeah, all over it, and a little late action too. You heard Rod Woodson a little while ago say, hey, we can play that way. And you see number 23, Max Roberts, come in and absolutely destroy somebody right in the back there on the sideline.
They're down 10. Played over the middle again. This is Davion Smith. Marvin Evans with the tackle. By the way, Vegas without one of their key back-end players, Maurice Smith, who's out with an injury this weekend. Would be at one of those safety spots.
Great pass rush there from Vic Beasley a moment ago, winning inside. The former All-Pro, a guy that at one point led the NFL in sacks, starting to make his presence felt against the left tackle for the Renegades.
32-yard attempt, Taylor Russolino. And just sneaks in. We've got a 2-point game with 6:46 to go in the third quarter. Nobody can move until the ball is touched by the receiver. And on this kickoff, room to the near side, but taken down. Moments ago, Katie George was with Dwayne Taylor.
Coach Taylor, you got all your offensive players together on the sideline. What was your message after those 2 turnovers?
Just stay together. Bad things gonna happen, good things gonna happen. We knew that coming in. We just got to protect the ball. Ball security is job security. So if we do that, they haven't stopped us really yet. We just been stopping ourselves the last 2 drives. So we're gonna come out here and score, execute right now, go take the lead, and win the football game.
Thank you.
Last 4 Vegas plays: a missed field goal, a rush for -4, a pick 6, and a fumble. That's not a good trend. Burdett in motion. He's been their biggest weapon so far. The waggle. Here's Burdett coming back across the formation, and a huge crackback block. Wow. Cam Sutton absolutely cleaned up.
It's Donald Payne. He just delivered a massive blow on the sideline. He's chatty too. You can see that hit right there along the sideline.
Here's Rod Smith, and he gets blasted behind the line of scrimmage. Will Clark the stop.
Arlington starting to come alive now a little bit on the defensive side after not playing great there in the first half, starting to find something here early in the second.
Far, hit.
Luis Perez. Bobbled and incomplete. Trying to get it to Martavis Bryant. He was blanketed by Josh Hawkins. And a 3 and out for Vegas.
Martavis Bryant wanting a pass interference. Just took too long to get over to the spacing. See that window kind of close up as Perez surveyed the field. It was well covered, and a good 3 and out stop there from Arlington's defense.
Oh, Carrizosa pulled it back. They were going to block it. He's scrambling for his life, and he's just short of the first down. Vegas's offensive ineptitude showing again. This time, special teams got in on it. Man came wide open. I think Woodson wants to challenge a spot, maybe?
I think he's looking at it for sure.
Clearly short. He's clearly short. I think he may be questioning that they were offside.
I think he's definitely upset that maybe they were offsides. He's trying to decide. Of course, you have that one challenge, and you can challenge it. Looked like it was timed up pretty close.
And if anybody, it wasn't the rusher from the edge. It was the guy, a position inside. And Rod Woodson has one challenge to use.
So Vegas is challenging that there was defensive offside.
Yes, sir.
All right.
So here's the one challenge situation.
Vegas has called a charge timeout to challenge the ruling on the field that there is a potential defensive offside by the defense. Previous play is under review.
Mike, I'm with you. We're looking at it.
It's so big. If it's offside, it's a first down.
Yes, it is. You can see Dean.
Anything else down the line? Nothing else down the line? Same shot. I mean, I can see, I've got him moving with the ball. Yeah. So I've got the ball. I mean, he moves with the ball.
The coach is saying he had him in the neutral zone at the snap.
Yeah, I don't have a look down the line. Looks like he moves with the ball. We're going to let the ruling on the field stand.
So we're going to stand here? All right.
Correct, no foul.
Explaining it to Woodson.
He's got the defender moving with the ball. That's exactly what I saw. He's seeing the same thing. The defender moved with the ball.
There is no foul for offside. It's first down.
And that's really cool. I mean, obviously the play didn't work out and the challenge didn't work out in Rod Woodson's favor, but either way, it's really neat to think that you can overturn a penalty, one that could potentially have a huge momentum shift, or a key pivotal first down given up. It's just cool that you have that opportunity to challenge that, which is something that I think all levels of football should certainly consider at some point.
Blue 80!
And recognizing the high leverage situation. Under pressure, got away, and it's caught up the sideline by Jordan Smallwood. Smallwood went over Sparks for a gain of 23.
Great catch. Smallwood able to reel it in, and Arlington trying to go really fast to avoid having another look at it. I think it's going to stand either way, though. It looked like he secured it, and that knee went down in bounds.
Let's check in with Dean Blandino.
That's the only thing I want to see at the end, just the ball at the end. It looks like it moves, but I don't see loss of control.
Good.
Just looking at whether he caught it.
Yeah, what we have on the sidelines, the catch and the knee down.
You got that?
Got hit out of bounds. So.
Yeah, we're just looking at control of the ball when he goes to the ground. There's some slight movement, but no loss of control. We're good. Confirm the ruling on the field.
Confirm, is that what you said? You broke up?
Confirm the ruling on the field.
After review, the ruling of a completed pass for a first down is confirmed.
It's about as efficient as you can get, huh?
So efficient and great concentration from Smallwood. You see that ball is up against his shoulder pad, left knee's down. The ball can move and the ball can even touch the ground, but It didn't look as though the ball ever touched the ground. He certainly obviously never lost control. So just tremendous concentration on what was a pretty well covered pass.
Daytona, hot.
Play action. Lit. Checks it down, and that's caught by Brandon Arconado. He looks like a Texas Tech wide receiver. It's because he was.
Good job there, obviously.
25 flip. 25 flip.
25 flip. So now they're actually operating off of a wristband.
82 F-bang, halfback smash on one. Ready?
F-bang, halfback smash. So
here we go, get set.
Down here to the bottom.
Blue 80. Wait, hot.
Lit to the end zone, a little bit behind. Why change to the wristband into the game?
Maybe you feel like they're picking up on your signals. I'm really not sure. It's usually, if you're going to be wristband, it could be drive to drive. But that's when there's a signaler on the sideline.
Texas X snag.
College. But in the NFL, XFL, you have radios in the helmets, so they couldn't necessarily get a bead on what your situation is. But sometimes a call could be potentially very wordy, too, so you'd go to the band for that.
Blue 80. We got it.
On 3rd and 4, pressure and incomplete. Trying to find Smith. Covered by Jawan Johnson.
And they ran a little Texas route there, which is great against man coverage. You get that back, you get a linebacker that's running out there. They were clearly anticipating man coverage right there. They got zone. The Texas route runs right into the middle linebacker, who breaks it up and forces another field goal. That's nicely done there by Vegas's defense.
25-yard attempt for Russolino. As an XFL record to his name, a 58-yard field goal last iteration. And he is 3 for 3 in this one, and Arlington sneaks in front by 1 with 2:43 left in the 3rd. A wild ride for Taylor Russolino.
Good job, son. That's it. That's it. Good job, fellas. Keep it going. Let's go. Let's go.
Russolino had a good trial for the Cowboys preseason last year. They didn't bite. Told me then he went to Carolina, went 10 for 10 in his tryout in sleet and rain. They patted him on the back, said thanks, but no thanks. Even though you beat everybody here today, we're going with somebody else.
They're calling
Cowboys maybe should have taken that.
You think?
Let's go!
As a Cowboy fan, I'm insulted by that.
Katie George.
So new.
Thanks, Tom. It is new. Your defense coach has been on the field quite a bit here in the second half. What did you think of the stop there?
Well, it's a good job by our guys playing hard. And we knew this coming into this game. It's going to be a dogfight to the end. So we're ready for that fight, and whatever happens, happens. You know, our guys are playing hard. I'm so proud of the way they're playing. Our coach is doing a great job of coaching their guys and getting them ready to play. So I'm just fortunate enough to be able to make the calls.
Thank you.
Okay.
Chris Dishman showed up at Purdue as a wide receiver first day. They kept calling him into the defensive meeting room. The only seat open was a seat next to Rod Woodson. He said, stick with me, I'll take care of you.
Been friends ever since.
DeAndre Torrey stopped on the return. Vegas has to find something offensively. They've been a mess the last few possessions.
And they were in such a great rhythm in the first half. Throwing the ball over the yard, a lot of guys open, tons of space, but they have not looked comfortable whatsoever here in the 3rd quarter. They, of course, had the bad interception, and that kind of threw their offense into a bit of a funk, and they just haven't been able to really snap out of it. The way you do that, hey, quick, easy completion for Luis Perez. Get these wide receivers back going again. That's the strength of your team.
They turn it over on consecutive plays. Oh! Ball's on the ground again. That's an incomplete pass, shoveled forward by Perez.
They tried to go with a little kind of a trick play, but it was pretty well covered on the right-hand side. If you see number 45, Will Clark, it looks like they're trying to throw it underneath him, and he just kind of comes right upfield. It kind of messes everything up as they're trying to hit Badette on a little bit of a, I guess, a little slip screen underneath.
Empty backfield.
Far to hit.
On 2nd and 10. Off 1 foot. That's complete. To get 4 yards back, Geronimo Allison.
Stack danger. Stack danger, fire zone. Stack danger, fire zone.
Even left. Scat left. On. Scat left. 4. 2 under.
Stack danger.
Hang. Swing. 4.
Be outside.
Pump. Hang,
be outside.
Out and up, Martavis.
Martavis, he just told Martavis a little out and up. So keep an eye out right here. At the top of your screen, a double move.
Little hitch, and Perez got knocked while waiting for the move to complete. Josh Hawkins brought the pressure. Tough to have time for a double move.
A lot. You heard the pressure. Fire zone coming off the left-hand side. Perez is looking to the right. It was well disguised, but that nickel defender that was over the slot to the left-hand side, he comes late and obviously makes the play.
Shakur Brown played college ball at Michigan State. Was in the USFL last year. Vegas gets rid of this one cleanly. And a new returner in there for currently Seattle and St. Louis. 2 favorites according to Caesars Sportsbook in the XFL Championship.
And understandably so. Obviously, A.J. McCarron with St. Louis. And Seattle with Ben DiNucci obviously started some games for the Dallas Cowboys. So when you look at the futures, a lot of people will gravitate towards the established veteran NFL caliber quarterbacks. But last time around, the favorites were DC with Cardale Jones and Dallas with Landry Jones, both of which weren't even starting for their own team at the midway point. So you have to kind of find the diamond in the rough. Last time around, it was P.J. Walker with Houston, and there's going to be someone that really emerges at quarterback at one of these teams. That'd be the team that I'd get all over here in the first couple weeks.
Arlington has the ball in a 1-point lead as we start the 4th quarter.
NASCAR. Done.
Well, here's a naive question for you. If everybody knows what NASCAR means and they're going first down and quickly, does that give an advantage to the defensive line?
You'd hope. You would hope that the defensive line's not listening in to something like that. But you can get busted on it too. You go NASCAR, and NASCAR is not your live. You say Daytona could be your live. Those are the 2 they've used so far. Well, sometimes you can do the fake quick count as well. You have that in your arsenal as well. Maybe that would be Talladega or something like that. Yeah. So
we gotta
be careful. If you're dealing, just watch the ball.
There's Daytona. And Sal Cannella played his college ball at Auburn. He's got a first down and a pickup of 6.
The result is the Renegades.
12 in the huddle. 12 in the huddle.
Space.
12 in the huddle.
You're 12. That's the personnel.
Daffy Duck. Daffy Duck.
Here we go.
Daffy Duck.
Hey, scramble to Daffy Duck on 1. Ready?
Well, let's see.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know that one.
We got to move. Move!
Oh, this is definitely Daffy Duck. I recognize that.
Yeah, they're just running straight ahead, but there's a flag. May have been lined up inappropriately.
The offensive linemen were off the ball up the top.
That was what happened when Daffy's bill got turned to the back of his head.
Illegal formation, not enough players on the line of scrimmage. Offense, 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Got to call that one goofy because not exactly ideal as far as your alignment is concerned.
I got a feeling at the facility that's going to be a very similar name with the second word having a different first letter.
Yes, well said. Cole, why is your offensive lineman, why are they in the backfield? Tell them to get on the ball. If they want to pretend like they're wide receivers and every lineman thinks they can play wide out, you know you got to get on the ball, right?
Trying to gain a little advantage. Just get a little bit extra.
Come on.
Done.
Full head of steam. And Keith Ford rips off a 9-yard gain.
Let's go. All right, let's go gun double right cut 200 Jet Ohio. Gun Ohio. Double right, cut, 200 Jet Ohio.
Cut, 200 Jet Ohio on one, right?
Quick protection, G-Mac.
200 Jet, quick protection, Ohio. You're going to have little out routes right here by the slot receivers.
Blue 80, is hot.
Ella got hauled up. They go down the sideline, and it's incomplete. Trying to find Whittingham. What is a quick protection, Cole?
Usually means you're going to cut. So you go down, you know you don't have to keep those guys at bay for a long period of time. So some of these edge rushers Greg's been talking about, they've been problematic. I'm just going to dive at that outside knee, try to get their hands down, take away from that speed rush, keep them from getting into the backfield because I don't have to hold them up for 4 or 5 seconds.
As a quarterback, you know that they're doing that, so that ball better come out quick. If it's not there immediately,
eight ball. 180, it's hot. Black 80, it's hot.
Flint got tripped up, spun around, and taken down. LaRon Stokes, after Beasley and Tamo Pendu got to him.
This is nicely done. And you see Beasley at the top. He's going to release underneath. He's almost there and almost makes the play. But instead, his buddy LaRon Stokes was able to drop Flint. Nicely executed game along the front for the Vegas defensive line.
Every point they got, we gave them.
And that's the story of the game. Points off turnovers for Arlington. Marquette King was going to get his punt away.
Yeah, got 12. I got 12.
Illegal substitution. Defense, 12 players in formation.
I need that ball.
12 men on the field. Defense.
Wow.
5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Oh, not quite a first down. It'll be 4th and 2, but still, I mean, you're definitely going for it, 4th and 2, knowing that
4th and 2 or 2.5.
This is massive. Massive penalty here, possibly.
What's the biggest difference between 4th and 2 versus 2.5?
Well, technically, 2 is short yardage, 2.5 is moderate.
Hey,
but
I need to play.
Let's go.
Play would be helpful.
Gun double left. Gun double left.
Dog one.
Smoke pass.
Dog one.
Plenty of time. Play clock just started.
All right, they're going to throw it here on 4th down 2.
Jet. Z Smoke Aspen on one, right?
Got pressured last time he tried to throw.
All right, the Z's here at the bottom. So here's your Z. That's where it should be going.
Goes the other way, and it's caught for a first down. Tyler Vaughn's with the catch.
Sometimes you just let the personnel take over. Vaughn's probably their best wide receiver. Obviously a terrific career at USC. You have man coverage across the board on slants. Great man beater. Nice throw and catch for the conversion, as that penalty is massive for Vegas on defense.
Hey! Turn down a little bit. There you go. Right there. Done.
Ready. Right here.
Done.
Davion Smith picks up 2.
The very last one.
The floppage.
You got to get touched to at least get the flop going, right?
That's right. Theoretically.
11.
Let's see. Wow. I mean, it's an A for, I mean, literally 85 is trying to hold on to him, not letting him get thrown down to the ground.
Blue 80, done.
Pressure up the middle. Flint escapes it. Now it's a foot race. And he's able to scramble for 12.
Listen to Flint here, see if he's out of breath when he makes this next play call. It is week 1 after all. You see the pressure, it doesn't get home. Well protected, by the way. Davion Smith, and former Michigan Wolverine. Excellent job picking up that blitzer. They lose contain, and Flint gets out the backside. Let's see if he's out of breath right here.
Do a less strong, 99 crunch on the quick. Ready?
He's in good shape.
Crunch.
Guy came in top tier form.
10th play of the drive.
99 crunch, probably going to be a little pitch out here to the left. There you go.
Ford beats the first man, lowered his shoulder, picked up 2.
Touchdown here could be extremely valuable to some people, obviously.
You don't have to dance around, you can say it.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
Dual right strong.
Took the over.
34 duo fine.
Ready?
Duo, hand off to the right-hand side.
It's Keith Ford again. Keith Ford pushes through. He lost his job to Samaje Perine in Oklahoma after an injury.
Rambo.
Nice job by Mike Horton right there. 70, big right guard out of Auburn. The double team.
So you get your Auburn guy a little love right there.
Oh, extra slam to the
ribs. We couldn't tell what that was.
And a push ahead for the first down.
Listening to John Hayes here. Obviously, they've had difficult time this part of the field as it condenses. Haven't done a great job in the low red area. Let's see if they can figure out the missing piece. With how they're running it, I would just continue to just pound them along the line of scrimmage.
And now if you took the over, you're saying, hey, Stoops, if you score,
34
just go for one.
on Daytona. Ready?
Here's the higher percentage play.
Right. Here's that duo again. Run to the right-hand side.
Daytona,
Still moving. And he's taken them just shy of the goal line. Going to be second and goal. Go back to Keith Ford.
I don't know how you could possibly justify doing anything other than that.
Calling 34 duo fine. Jumbo personnel, get the receivers out.
Same play, duo find.
Hey, go Rambo. Go Rambo. Go Rambo. Go Rambo.
Rambo on a quick.
Here's your quarterback sneak. Jalen Hurts can do it. Little push behind, blitz behind.
That's not
And the spot is short. Third and goal.
See right there, pretty good job by that Vegas defensive line and linebackers going up over the top. No duo find again. I don't know why they would go Rambo. Duo find's been unstoppable these last few plays.
Green right fuzz. 34 duo find on Daytona. Ready?
34 duo find right here.
15th play of the drive for Arlington.
A touchdown right behind
Daytona,
the right-hand side.
Daytona,
it's Keith Ford again. And he got bent backwards at the line of scrimmage. Deontay Anderson beat him to the hole. Fourth and goal. They're bringing Davion Smith at running back, and Sal Cannella enters the tight end. To extend the lead and put the over in play. Play action. And he couldn't get rid of it. Huge stop for Vegas. Vic Beasley and LaRon Stokes with the stop. If you took the under, you love it. And they got a long field, trailing by one, ball on their own 3-yard line. Pressure up the middle. And a call forward. Here's Katie George.
Deontay, massive stop after massive stop for this defense. What's powering you guys through?
Man, we just want to win, man. We just had to fight to win. We knew we had adversity, especially our first game. And so we just got to keep on punching, man. Offense about to go score right now. We got to keep on doing our thing on defense.
Nice job. Thanks.
This was the stop.
Ram. Clark's hit.
Ray's trying to buy some time, but he has nowhere to go with it. Martavis Bryant, the nearest receiver. Under 5 minutes to go, 3rd and 9 for Rod Woodson's squad.
Big down, obviously, for Vegas.
Got left.
Jeff Bedette has been the guy. He's got left, so it means that they're going to have protection across the board. Let's see if Arlington beats him up.
Are you louder?
64.
Hey, I'm spraying.
Start number 64. Offense, half the distance to the goal. Third down.
There's Michael Miller.
You heard a little bit there of Luis Perez say, I'll be louder, I'll be louder. I'm screaming, I'll be louder. But this part of the field is actually a bunch of Arlington fans right behind the quarterback. Probably the loudest part of the stadium is exactly where they're at right now.
Different thing would be saying an offsides by Ichabod.
That's right. Washburn product. Not the headless horseman. Pressure. And intercepted. A pick six for the Renegades. Devontae Barsby.
Go for one. One.
Go for one.
Devontae. Tell me how you got it. Tell me how you got it.
It's light work, baby. It's easy. It's easy.
A former Pittsburgh State product with a 4-yard return on the pick.
And they decided to go for one, which I'm a little surprised by. I might think in this situation you could essentially put the game on ice if you go for three, which would obviously make it a 10-point game. Either way, I mean, they got to score and get their own extra point themselves. But the difference between, and Coach Stoops told us before the game, the difference between going for one and getting it and two and getting it's essentially the same. So a little surprised they're just going for one.
They'll do it straight ahead and punch it in with Smith.
After the touchdowns to put the Renegades out 20-14, I'm out here with Renegades kicker Taylor Russolino. Your coverage team is 35 yards in front of you, a little bit of different rule. How does that change your process?
Man, I got to stick to the process, kick the ball through, trust the guys on there, and put the ball where it needs to go, baby.
Bomb it.
Let's go.
Russolino perfect 3 for 3 in field goals. Special teams defense for the Renegades allowed them to build this 8-point lead, hit the over.
Life's too short to bet the under anyways.
Of course,
you know what I mean?
is.
So you just got to send it.
Full head of steam for Sweeting. And takes it past the 30. Vegas in the second half has run 14 plays, netting 16 yards, and they've turned it over 3 times.
Yeah, they got to find something. I mean, they were cooking in the first half, and they've now really given Arlington so much life with 2 pick sixes and a fumble. So they got to find something offensively here. Luis Perez hasn't had much of a rhythm in the second half. No need to get in a hyper speed just yet. You got to start putting some plays together and get some of these excellent wide receivers in space.
Preseason favorite St. Louis is in San Antonio tomorrow, 3 o'clock on ABC.
Virginia.
Virginia's a run play.
Here we go. Fire's a hit.
Rez had to pull it back, and he gets taken down. Donald Payne, first man there.
Right there, Virginia, a little RPO. He decided to throw it. I think that's one that he probably wishes he would have had back, because it looked like there was some room at the right-hand side if he would have handed it off.
Payne knows how to tackle, third leading tackler in Division I football history, 538 of them when he was at Stetson.
Fire's a hit.
Rez pressured again. They got him again. Adeoye, who played college basketball at Ball State, Western Kentucky and Southeast Missouri, is now playing football.
And a great job just not over-rushing the quarterback. You saw he got on the same level as Perez, and as soon as Perez stepped up looking like he was going to take off, he collapsed down, rallied, and dropped him for another sack. See if they bring pressure again. It looks like they have something coming off the top potentially.
Fire's a hit.
4-man rush, 3rd and 12. Over the middle, almost picked again. It fell out of the hands of Matthew Sexton. And Will Hill had to go right off of his left hand.
Yeah, this was a good throw. I mean, obviously Sexton could feel that defender Hill in there in the middle, and that man-to-man lurk right there over the middle. Could have very easily been a huge blow-up if Will Hill would have seen it a little earlier. Man, he had a huge chance out the left-hand side on a slot fade, and he just didn't like it. Big opportunity missed there for Vegas.
Vegas will get it away before the 2-minute warning. Beautiful punt on Michael Carrizosa, but it's too good. It goes into the end zone for a touchback, and will take it all the way back out to the 35-yard line.
Daytona,
like a McElroy special. Fantastic job by the Renegades defense. Here's Cole.
Defense coordinator Jay Hayes. Coach, when that front four is getting pressure like they were on that last drive, front four getting pressure, what does it do for you as a play caller?
Well, it just made it a lot easier. You know, we got them behind the sticks, and we were able to play the coverages that we wanted.
Thanks a lot, Coach.
Okay, thank you.
14 yards allowed. The way Luis Perez and the Vegas offense started.
We're gonna wait till it's on 2. At 2 seconds. Straight right.
All right, you hear play. He's making sure he's talking to everybody. Hey, we're going to snap it on 2, meaning on the play clock as it gets down to 2. That's when you go on the quick. There you go. Well executed.
Vegas will take a timeout here. 1:13 remaining.
One left, obviously, for Vegas, and with how their offense has gone, they have to come after the punt, I think. I mean, the offense has really struggled, so probably anticipate another run here from the Arlington Renegades. Timeout from Vegas for him to get the stop. And then all-out punt block if you're the Vegas special teams unit.
Arlington still has a challenge remaining. Bud Woodson used the Vegas one earlier, so 2 timeouts and a challenge. That's what that red chip designates under the Arlington timeout chips. They're down 5. XFL season opener, and to the winner, in addition to their game check, an extra $1,000 per player.
8 ball. 8 ball. Hot. Green 80. Green's hot. White 80. It's hot.
And we got some leakage on the right side.
False start, number 88. Offense, 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
Tight end Sean Byer.
Hey, we're good.
You can hear Plitt say, hey, we're good. But that is a huge difference going from 3rd and 5 to 3rd and 10.
Hey, Sean. Hey, we go. We got to go. Trey right, 34 duo on 1. Ready? Trey, we're good. I got it. We got it.
Has called their 2nd charge timeout. 30 seconds.
As a quarterback, if you're Plitt, you're frustrated that they burned a timeout?
Well, I mean, it's better to be safe than sorry. Obviously, Plitt felt like he was in control. They were going to be at the line of scrimmage. But if you're Bob Stoops, there's absolutely no reason to rush. I mean, you rush, next thing you know, you have a fumbled snap, guys aren't set, you fumbled the handoff, whatever it may be. Call timeout, get everyone set, calm everyone down, double over the football, hand it off, and then prepare to play defense in the final minute to secure the first victory in the new XFL.
Hey, huddle right here. Come here. Gun trips left off. 14 wide splinter on 1. Ready? Gun trips left off. 14 wide splinter. Trips left. Yes. Splinter. You take a jab first. Let him get across.
So you're going to get 14 wide splinter is going to be a little bit of counter action. We heard him take a jab step, so jab to the left and then counter back to the right. There it is to David
Smith, and he got dropped. Wow, he had nowhere to go. LaRon Stokes just threw him down. 1:06 remaining.
And you're going to see block out right here. Next thing you know, LaRon Stokes, I mean, right up the gut. I mean, usually, if you're going to run it like that, you would put a read, but they didn't read it. That tackle just busted. You don't want to give up a guy inside to block someone outside. You always block it inside out. The tackle on the left-hand side, he's got to be locked on. Stokes knowing that there's going to be counter action going the other direction. Just a good play behind the line of scrimmage.
Vegas out of timeouts. Remember, Bob Stoops went for 1 on that previous touchdown, leaving it an 8-point difference. Marquette King gets into that one. Sexton from the 22. And out to the 40-yard line. 55 seconds left. No timeouts.
No timeouts, obviously, but when you look at it, a few things to consider here. One, the back door is open if you're on Vegas plus 3.5. That's the most important thing. Secondly, obviously, you got to get the drive started. When you look at Luis Perez, the offense has really struggled. Got to get a completion. You got to get positive yardage on the first offensive snap of a 2-minute drill.
We're going to swing after. Far, it's a hit.
Extra defensive back. Ball on the ground. Perez heaves it. And it's caught for a first down at the 30. Sinque Sweeting has it. Clock rolling in a moment.
Illinois. Far, it's a hit.
Perez over the middle. And that is another first down. Clock will just stop for a moment. 36 seconds left. Perez has found his rhythm again.
Run.
Slide the protection to the right.
Far, it's a hit.
Where the pressure comes from. Perez heaves in zone. Incomplete. Trying to find Martavis Bryant.
Good job adjusting the protection. Saw the blitz to the right-hand side, and then you take a shot. You know you got man coverage. Martavis Bryant, probably one of the biggest names at wide receiver in the entire league. They double cover him. The safety plays over the top on the corner. And that was a good long foul ball thrown by Luis Perez.
Chance for the Vipers to catch their breath.
Hold on.
There's 4 games in the XFL on this opening weekend.
Scout right. There you go. Far, it's a hit.
Just got it off before the play clock expired. Perez, spin move, still alive. Nobody open downfield, and he hits the side judge. 15 seconds remaining. Aaron Adeoye had the pressure but couldn't bring him down.
Hey. Take it. Double do.
Is he waiting to read the safeties?
He's looking at the safeties to see how he wants to protect it. Double duel means both guards are dual protecting inside out.
1-man rush, crossing route, open, and a huge gain, and a touchdown for Vegas and Sinque Sweeting. 8 seconds left in regulation. They're going to go for 2 in the tie.
Left hash, left.
One more.
And the decision only go for 1 before for the Renegades. Means it's pretty straightforward for Vegas.
Very, very obvious. I'm still surprised that Bob Stoops opted to go for 1 on the previous touchdown, but now
Fight until last second. Okay.
you listen to Perez.
Ike Max.
So you're going to get coverage. Doesn't look like a pressure look from Arlington.
With the tie, with 8 seconds to play. Perez pulled it back, gets taken down! TJ Barnes! Former dishwasher, carpet cleaner, software developer, and now the sack man. But Vegas will have chance for an onside kick or 4th and 15.
When you're thinking quick, me too, but I didn't know.
And you hear Perez, I was thinking quick. This is a great job on the right-hand side. Look, it's a 3-man rush, and the right tackle just gets beat. It's really well done there by the massive Barnes as he makes the sack.
Cole, what do you got?
TJ, walk me through how you got that sack.
Huh? What'd you say?
How'd you get that sack?
Hey, determination. Oh, shoot. We got to go back. Hey, determination, love. Hey, Zuri, Kennedy, love, Daddy loves you. Got to go.
Here it is. So you get the option here to go onside kick, or you can put your offense on the field in a 4th and 15 from the 25-yard line. And based on TJ's reaction right there, you get the sense that it's actually going to be the offense for the Vipers that comes back out to see if they can secure an extra possession.
What's the higher percentage play?
I think the higher percentage play, depending on where your quarterback's at, how your offense is playing, I think the offense on the field for a gotta have it 4th and 15 is the better percentages. 12% of onside kicks are recovered by the kicking team. I think you have a better chance with your quarterback on the field than you do with your kicker on the field. So I like the decision here from Coach Rod Woodson to go with the one untimed down from 4th and 15.
But then it's gonna start on the ready. So you're gonna have to clock it.
So he's reminding them about the clock rules. So, hey, it'll start on the ready. If they get a first down, naturally, the drive will continue. But the clock rules are as follows. So, obviously, declare down, clock it, assuming you get the 4th and 15.
Rez needs 15. It is incomplete. Got separated from the ball. What a huge hit to secure the win for Arlington. Donald Payne again in the middle of it.
Personnel.
Hey, that's a gritty win.
Wait. First of all, the clock shouldn't have started.
And you watch Payne lined up there at inside linebacker. He peels off, sees it, and delivers the blow that dislodges the football. It was a well-thrown ball, tight coverage. It's going to be, obviously, at a 4th and 15 situation. Allison has both hands on it. One that you'd love for him to secure, but the big hit from Payne forces the ball incomplete. And the Renegades will start the XFL season 1-0.
Good job, Matty.
Here we go, Daytona. Daytona time.
Good job, Johnny.
Donald Payne with play after play in this game.
That's it. I'll take it.
This Renegades defense, which was sensational. Payne had a chance to go play at Stetson when they restarted their program. He said, I wanted to be in on the front end of something special, and he's in on the front end of this too.
Really good job. You too. That was a heck of a game. Yeah. Joe.